At any event, everybody will agree on one thing. Bad sound is painful. Well, here to take that pain away is our Senior Technical Director, Ben Roomer.
Have you ever attended an event where the crowd was so loud and distracted they didn't realize there was a presenter on stage? I'll bet you have. There are many ways to help an audience focus and realize that a presentation is about to start. Oftentimes, you'll utilize a voiceover to announce a presenter to the stage. For instance, if I were going to bring Alan to the stage for a presentation, we would have a pre-recorded voice say, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of Creative Visions, Alan Folkrod," before he ever sets foot on the stage. For a lot of audiences, this verbal cue from a disembodied voice is all that is needed to prompt them to cease their side conversations and turn their attention to the stage. Sometimes, though, this isn't enough. In those instances, we will often add a musical cue or stinger to the voiceover. Instead of merely a disembodied voice, we would play an up-tempo musical number and then have the voiceover announced over top of that music. The music would then continue until the presenter gets on stage and is ready to begin his or her presentation. This is a much more focused cue to the audience and will give them the cue to look to the stage and pay attention. There are, however, some instances where an even more obvious cue is needed. When this is the case, you can flash the house lights in conjunction with the stinger and the voiceover. This is an unmissable cue that the audience should quiet down and focus on the presenter on stage. Once you get the presenter on stage and the audience focused, you want to make sure that the audience can hear and understand the presenter. Unfortunately, at some presentations, this doesn't happen. Instead, you merely hear feedback, which is painful to any listener. This can be caused by a number of factors, but we'll focus on two of them. The first and most common cause of feedback is allowing presenters to get too close to speakers. Feedback is merely a microphone hearing itself, causing a loop that is incredibly unpleasant for everyone within the listening area. One of the easiest ways to prevent this is to tape off no-fly zones, or give presenters easily identifiable boundaries that they know they cannot cross. If they stay within those boundaries, the microphone won't hear itself, and feedback won't be an issue. However, even if you stay within the boundaries, there can still be feedback. Another common cause is poor mic placement. Here's a simple tip for proper mic placement that will help alleviate concerns. For a lavalier such as this one, you want to make sure the mic is as centered on the person as possible, and not so far away from their mouth and throat that you pick up more of their stomach noises than their speech. If you follow this placement, you have eliminated another huge cause of feedback. One additional note about mic placement that will help prevent excess noise: when placing the mic, be sure to dress the cable inside the presenter's shirt. This will stop the cable from flapping around, causing excess noise, and make the presenter look much cleaner and more professional. We hope this helps take the pain of excess noise out of your next event. On behalf of your friends at Creative Visions, have a great event.